Hello, everyone. I am reacting to more showcases that I missed out on. This is at Gamescom. This is the Future Game Show presented by Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Future Game Show is run by Gamesradar Plus, I believe. Um, does it say? Does it say at the bottom here? I'm pretty sure it's Gamesradar. Yeah, because it's Gamesradar Plus because PC Gamer does the PC Gaming Show, and they're both sister companies, so they're pretty much the same thing. But I think the PC Gaming Show only happens once a year during Summer Game Fest, whereas Future Game Show, I think they have like 3 or 4 of these a year, which I didn't realize. I thought it was just a Summer Game Fest thing until like recently. So I've been watching these as they've been coming out, and I've been hearing about them. So is this one here. I don't know if we're gonna be reacting to any other showcases today, but we shall see. Um, as of live streaming this, I just uploaded the other showcases that I recorded and didn't upload here for a while because I didn't have time, and yeah, just things kept getting in the way. But I think I'm trying to remember what they were now. It's the VR gaming showcase. And then more importantly, the Gamescom opening night live, which is actually a pretty good show. There's a lot of cool games that are showcased. I'm looking forward to Little Nightmares 3. I'm looking forward to the spiritual successor to Little Nightmares 2, which is Reanimal. So 2 Little Nightmares 3 games are coming out, which is, I'm not complaining. We get 2 of them. And then yeah, there's some other cool games that were shown at Gamescom opening night live. So some fun stuff to look forward to. Let's see what the future game show has. Now this says 2 hours. I was gonna say 4 hours. Can you imagine? 2 hours and 46 minutes. I'm pretty sure there's like there's a countdown, and there might be a pre-show. So I don't know. There's a half an hour countdown. So we might be in for a long show. So I think this might be the only showcase that we're gonna react to. I just had my lunch at my desk before I went live, and I got some snacks here. So we're gonna be in for the long haul for this one. So hopefully it's a good showcase. And now the benefit here is that I'm not watching this live. If there's like boring stuff I don't care about, I'm gonna be, or if they're doing like skits, I can fast forward that. We can get through the trailers. So we had the luxury of skipping through stuff. So hopefully, not gonna be a 3 hour or 2.5 hour whatever stream of just reacting to whatever the future game show is. So yeah, after this, you want more reactions to games? Go check out my other stuff on this channel. I swear I'll work on putting other stuff on this channel at some point when I got time. I will get back to this being a functional prime gaming channel rather than my live stream channel, but that's not happening anytime soon at this point. I still got stuff to work on. So let's go. Oh shit, this is loud. All right, what we got? Oh, mature audiences, flashing images. Okay, why? Because of the trailers or like stuff they're doing on the show? Got Black Myth Wukong, a game that I will never play on stream or at all. I think I'll have a section on my website eventually where it's just going to be blacklisted stuff.
Hey everybody, and
Black Myth
Future Game
Wukong and
Show at
the
Gamescom,
developers,
presented by Sid Meier's
publisher
Civilization
are going to
7.
be on that list.
I'm Ned Luke, though. You might know me best as 2013's Father of the Year, Michael DeSanta from Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'm here today to run you guys through a boatload of exclusive video game news.
Yeah.
But every big score requires partners in crime. And thankfully, I got one of the best in the business here. How you doing, Alex?
Hi, Ned. So good to be here. Howdy to the folks at home. My name is Alex McKenna, and I played the ruthless.
He's wearing a Grand Theft Auto shirt.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh.
Ned and I could probably deliver a mean seminar on virtual robbery, but we've got a red-hot haul of video game trailers to show you instead.
That's right. And over the next 90 minutes, you can expect world premieres, developer presentations, and gameplay deep dives on the most exciting upcoming.
Oh, the latter half of the
We'll
show is
also
probably
feature
going to be like developer
Celebration 7 as part
breakdowns
of
or
our
something then.
collaboration with the team at Firaxis Games. But more on
Okay.
that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, for now, just do me a favor.
So it's gonna be
Keep
shorter
cool,
than we think.
all right? Get comfy. Make sure you got a lot of popcorn within arm's reach because our first world premiere is coming up now.
I was streaming with Court last night. I was talking about how I was eating sun chips. And she was like, ew. I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, we're gonna get a copyright strike immediately right here. Let's turn that off. That's definitely gonna be a copyright strike. It's a great song though. I used to not like this song, but it's grown on me. This is a good version too. Is this Roller Coaster Tycoon? With Mars Attacks? Mars Attacks. It's just Mars Attacks. It looked like roller. Wait, what? What?
Well, how about that for an opener? Mars Attracts.
Oh, Mars Attracts.
In the Mars Attacks universe, and it's coming in 2025. So make
What?
sure it's on your wish lists.
Next up, we've got.
I hated that movie, by the way, guys. That movie scared me as a kid.
Kung Fu action epic. Check out this trailer. Soundtrack by John Wick composer Le
The
Castle.
aliens freaked me out.
Tensor, an autocratic AI controlling our city. It took over the government and let the gangs tear the place apart. They've taken my brother. It's time to fight.
They said this was Cyberpunk?
Always.
Oh no. I know this game, right? This looks like my kind of game, man. Free running, action.
Never asked for this.
Cool looking fighting mechanics. And a cool setting too. Oh. I've seen this character before though. So I feel like I know this game. It's fine. This is Gun Fu. Yeah,
Spine
it's
is
gonna be on my
coming to
wish
PC
list.
and consoles, so get it on your wish lists. And keep in mind that you can find all of the games featured in today's show on our official Steam page. I mean, just type Future Game Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
Okay, well, this next game is a mixed media shooter where players embark on an expedition to Atlantis. Let's check out The Explorator.
The art style. For generations. Explorators have traveled the world. Looks like you're anthropomorphic animals. Looking for relics of ancient civilizations. Got a lot of Da Vinci shit here. This is cool. Fucking got like 2D like paper pop-up things in a really like colorful coloring book 3D world. Oh, it's first person. Oh shit! The fuck is this game? On Kickstarter. Art style is great. Looks cool.
The Explorer is coming soon, but there's a demo on Steam right now if you want to check it out.
All right, 4X fans, you've waited long enough. It's time for your first taste of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Let's take a look at the first live-action trailer.
Throughout our history, ordinary people have done extraordinary things, illuminating our potential. They inspired movements,
Oh, why is this there?
created the impossible, and destroyed the indestructible. Ordinary people chose to change the world, chose to dream, to build, to hope, to always hope. And if there's hope for one of us, there's hope for us all. Now it's your turn to reimagine civilization and build something you believe in.
You may have heard a familiar voice in that trailer, and that's because Gwendolyn Christie will star as the narrator in Civilization 7. Now, let's pass it over to the development team for even more exciting news about the game.
All right.
Okay. I think I'll skip this because I don't care about Civ, and this is a developer deep dive here, so we'll skip through this one. Sorry for Axis. But, oh my god, quite a bit. Okay.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is coming to PC, consoles, and Switch on February 11th, 2025. We'll have more.
That's cool, though.
Access later in the show.
All those
including a
platforms.
Special gameplay trailer, so stay tuned.
Our next game.
They're
actually-
showing another trailer?
So, I imagine some of you are already playing it, right?
Yeah.
Probably raging at bosses, Googling guides. If not, this clip might just convince you. Here's the launch trailer for Black Myth Wukong.
We'll look at the trailer. But game looks cool.
Master, are there more
The
folks
publisher, not so
or
much.
bad?
More good, of course.
Then why is there always suffering? And why do the bad folks always win?
Because goodness without teeth punishes not. It only foments evil. Cleanse the world with blood and grow lotuses in it. That is your destiny.
I, the keeper of the New West, welcome the Destined One.
The destined one who doesn't even know what he's destined for? Those old rascals, they surely know how to name.
Is my kind destined for extermination? You're driven by glory, not destiny.
So this is the face of the Destined One. It will fit me just as well.
Bathed in blood, yet preaching peace. Oh, you immortals, pray enlighten me. What justifies your superiority?
Damn. This is a very cool world, though.
Confront Destiny and Black Myth Wukong, which is out now on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC.
By the way, if you're enjoying the show, Head to the link on the screen and fill out that FGS survey to have a chance at winning an iBuyPower gaming PC complete with an AMD Ryzen 7 CPU and GeForce RTX 4070 worth over $1,500, baby.
Okay, another world premiere now. But if you watched our summer showcase, you might know already what it could be.
Is it Plucky Squire? Or no? Man, it's so many frogs this year. I love frogs. So we got a Metroidvania frog? Or just a platformer? This reminds me of Super Meat Boy. I think this is gonna be a Super Meat Boy like game. And also kind of Cuphead. Croak. Alright. I don't remember this.
Well, that was your first look at Croak, an indie platformer from developers who worked on Cuphead and Rick and Morty.
Oh, it's from
You can add it to your wish list now on Steam.
oh, damn,
Hey,
what's
we're
the
taking a
developer's
look
name again?
At Monaco 2 now, the sequel to the indie co-op heisting hit from 2013.
It's gonna bug me.
It's all about the joy
Oh, I
of
can't look up there.
improvising when your best laid plans inevitably go awry. But we would
MGR, I believe it is.
No.
MGR Studios.
I am a
That's the
man
name.
who wants it all. Money, power, respect. But do you know what I want most of all? I want Monaco. Right, let's go over the plan one last time. Today's heist.
What are these games? I keep seeing them
Another step towards
like on like the free games
prize.
list and stuff that I do.
Denied me.
But
Cosmo will distract the guard.
the socialite.
Darling Pooch. And Cicero will make sure they nap after playtime. Find Jobby the time he needs to shut down the machine.
Jobby.
If the plan
This is a heist game.
no matter, Una will keep it on track. And we'll walk away one step closer to the top. Or run away, as the case may be. Heist by heist, we'll make this city ours. Or they may chase us, but we'll always be one step ahead. This is my city. This is my empire of crime. This
I didn't realize it was a heist game.
Monaco.
I never looked into these games.
Start getting
That's
the
cool
gang
though.
back together because Monaco 2 is coming to PC in 2025.
We're taking a closer look at Raven's Watch now. It's an action roguelike from the creators of Curse of the Dead Gods.
My forgotten legends. You are forgotten no more. No need to thank me. See how far you've come. Back to me!
So this, did they say this is co-op or no?
To me, Raven's Watch, with monsters to expand.
Make me proud!
The fated moment approaches.
Get ready! Show me what you have become! Show the world what I've made of you!
Cool. Oh, soon. Okay.
Raven's Watch is launching later this year, but it's available now in early access if you can't wait to play it.
Now we've got a new trailer for Zero Space, a story-driven, real-time strategy game built with consultation from professional stars.
We're gonna skip the real-time strategy game here.
We were not the first out here.
Wait.
And we will not be the last. He's hungry.
So get it on your wish list. You can also support the game on BackerKit to get access.
BackerKit? What's BackerKit?
Let's keep it rolling with another world premiere. This one's an atmospheric puzzle adventure game set in the northern latitudes.
Okay. Speaking my language. In the northern latitudes. Don't know this developer.
Talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, or lose the common touch. If neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. I will find you.
Will follow the light.
All right. Will Follow the Light is coming to PC, Xbox, and PlayStation in 2025. Alex, next.
Well, I think it's about time that we bust open the ones to watch yearbook, don't you, Ned?
First up
montage?
is Greedfall 2, The Dying World, which promises an even deeper RPG experience than its predecessor, if you can believe that. Let's find out more.
Most likely to transport you to another world.
Welcome back to the world of Greedfall, where adventure and political intrigue await at every turn. Your future is in your hands as you strive to survive amidst greed and corruption. The year is 1231, 3 years before the events of Greedfall. You're a native of Tearfredy, and as this adventure dawns, it is the eve of the initiation that will see you become a Donegad, a sage, a guardian of your people's knowledge, and a spiritual leader. But just as you're about to complete your sacred initiation, you're abducted by strange warriors from Gakan, the old continent, and thrown into the hull of a monstrous tall ship. After a long and arduous journey at sea, you disembark on the shores of Gakan and discover this foreign world where people have grown distant from nature and now war and conspire amongst themselves. You now seek passage back to your homelands. All the while, you must thwart the plans of the terrible man who kidnapped you in the first place. While Greedfall introduced the enchanted island paradise of Tearfredy, Greedfall 2 takes you beyond the island shores to the old continent of Gakan, cradle of the factions that struggle for dominance over Tearfredy. You will explore the crowded cities of Gakan and its various landscapes shaped by the different factions, cultures, and traditions that have inhabited them over the centuries. You will have to decide where you stand.
I don't know why I get like
become embroiled in their internal conflicts.
a little bit of an Assassin's Creed vibe, but with all of this.
You will not be alone in your quest. You will quickly meet unique and memorable companions on your journey who may join your group. Discover their stories and make them a part of your group as you explore new realms together. Forge meaningful bonds, or even romances, as you get closer to them and learn more about their background. You are the author of your own legend, Donegad. Choose and master the path of the sage you want to be, whether through diplomacy, bargaining, stealth, or your keen sense of observation. Your tracking vision may reveal clues in your environment. Use your talents, craft new tools, and get help from your companions to increase your odds of success. Of course, the use of force is always an option, to adopt as you see fit. Greedfall 2's all-new combat system puts you in control of combat more than ever before. Use the tactical pause at any time to stop the action, and plan your group strategy.
Oh, interesting.
Either on tactical pause or in real time. You can control all the members of your group and give them instructions using action points. So it's up to you to craft
So it's like
to defeat your enemies. Change your combat style as you progress by drawing from the wide range of
it's
skill
like
trees
real
offered.
time, but
Use the
you
style
can
that suits
turn
you
it
best,
into
whether you're
kind
more
of
a melee
turn-based.
fighter who uses traps, a range shooter with support spells, or even a master of poisons. You can even hone and develop your allies' fighting styles as well. Find the best synergies between your
Too many upgrades and
Overcome
skill trees
your
for me.
enemies with the party that suits you best. Your
It's where you
destiny
start to
is
lose
in
me.
your own hands. Greedfall 2 is a thrilling RPG that takes you on an unforgettable adventure where your choices shape the future of your group, your people, and the world. The story is yours to write, Donegad.
The dying world.
Greedfall 2 is launching into Steam Early Access on September 24th, 2024, with a full release coming in 2025.
Okay, now we're shifting gears to focus on Kimbot, a robo buddy cop 3D platformer. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Launch trailer. Let's go.
Call me Shipset. What's your ID?
Lexi.
Just follow my plan and we're home free. 3, 2, 1, duck!
Pumpkin Jack? I don't know Pumpkin Jack.
Evilware fled to a planet. He's been
Oh my god, yes!
and plotting to acquire the artifact.
Bad guys hiding in a volcano. Oh, why can't it ever be a regular beach?
Enough talk. Let's do business.
Oh my god. Are they trying to make a a Ratchet and Clank kind of game?
This idol's as strong as a real weapon.
You're in for it now, Featherface.
Shipset Evilware's on the warpath.
I gotta tell my brother about this. Kimbot. Oh, that's very. Oh no, that's past.
Kimbot is coming
Kimbot.
to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox on August 29th, 2024.
Our friends at
So it's out
Ed
now.
Studios are here to tell you more about Phantom Line, the cooperative survival shooter where players hunt creepy.
That's my game of the show so far. A Kimbot. Looks awesome. And Spine would probably be like the next next
Hi,
one.
it's Chris from Antistatic Studios here. I'm excited to give you an in-depth look into our upcoming game, Phantom Line. Let's dive in. Phantom Line was born out of a love for horror, tactical shooters, survival games, and immersive sims. We felt that there was no game out there that would quench our thirst for such a blend, so we decided to set out on a mission and create a unique blend like that ourselves. We were fans of all things psychological horror, creepypastas, liminal spaces, urban legends, cosmic and analog horror, we got it all. In our world, the paranormal creatures and events are called the anomalies. They leak to our dimension through rifts in space and time, causing all sorts of issues for the humanity. Inspired by their incredible imagination, we started working with some of the best SCP creators out there. They already started contributing a ton to the world and depth of the lore.
Oh god.
We played hours and hours of multiplayer survival games and we loved the exploration challenges, but grew tired of starving to death every few minutes. We want the core of the experience to be the preparation for the journey, not the desperate search of berries. What we also missed was the tactical angle. of that experience. That's why we are preparing a choice of realistic arsenal and tactics that you can choose to hunt down and fight the anomalies. You will need to survive in a war-torn environment, cut off from reinforcements or supplies.
You can venture out alone or take your friends with you. The game is designed as a 4-player co-op, but you can complete it and have fun as a single player with a spare artificial body. We call it the husk. We encourage players to cooperate to survive, hunt, build, and fight together.
We love open world games, where the environment feels like it has a life of its own, not waiting for the player to progress. We are building a vast open world, driven by a true emerging gameplay, with unpredictable events, ensuring that every encounter is a fresh challenge that can be solved in a number of other ways. In the next demo, you will venture out into an open world in a 4-player teams. So join our Discord to stay up to date and be among the first to play it. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of the show.
One more thing I forgot to mention is that as a player, you're part of Northfield Industries. Their operations span across a wide variety of activities, but their true mission is to make sure that the general public never...
Should I do the thing? Too good of an opportunity. I can't resist it. I'm sorry, I had to.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Do you?
Yeah. Buckle up. Here's the latest update on Caravan Sandwich. Studio Plain Toast, post-apocalyptic driving adventure. Buckle up.
Game's called Caravan Sandwich. I don't know why I'm yawning, man. I had a pretty chill, normal morning. Woke up, slept in, hit snooze on my alarm, went for a walk, uploaded the videos. Oh shit. All off balance here. Yeah, Caravan Sandwich. Okay.
Start your wish listing engines because Caravan Sandwich is coming to PC later this year.
Okay, our next section is
All of these games are this year.
teamed up with Prime Video and the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power, to bring you a special feature covering
Bunch of games are free right now for Prime gaming members.
Before we get into that, let's kick off this fantasy section with some exclusive footage from The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2, and get a taste of the many journeys that we're going to
Try to
check it out.
see what happens when I turn my light on here. If it works.
You are wise to fear this power.
God. Let's change this to...
Sauron has returned. The rings may well be a ploy on his part.
Nah, I don't like the light.
Must be destroyed. I need your axe,
Turn it off.
friend. You think it was only you who put yourself in my power?
Why are we... This is gonna give me a copyright strike right here. Why didn't I skip that? I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know if I should be watching that show or not. Metaphor Refantasio. Never played any Persona games, so...
We have got a bold new RPG with an electrifying art style. Metaphor Refantasio embroils players in an intrepid tournament for the throne that involves cursed princes, fairy familiars, forbidden magic, and faraway dungeons. Metaphor arrives from the minds behind Persona 3, 4, and 5. So as well as a beautiful UI and captivating character designs, you can expect a thrilling Shoji Meguro soundtrack and a series of life simulator systems that help to augment the profound nature of the epic journey ahead. Thankfully, you won't have to wait too long to set off, as Metaphor Refantasio is launching on October 11th, 2024 for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. Monster Hunter Wilds is the latest evolution in Capcom's storied lineage of creature-tackling action RPGs. where players scheme, trap, craft, and fight their way to monster mastery. Taking place across a vast expanse called the Forbidden Lands, players will ride their raptor companions through this mighty open world, scavenging for supplies and coming face to face with formidable Animal Kingdom hybrids that require cunning plans and a catalogue of weapons to conquer. Fantasy fans should start sharpening their wits and their weapons because Monster Hunter Wilds is coming to PC and consoles in 2025. 10 years on from Dragon Age Inquisition, BioWare's legendary high fantasy series has returned. In Dragon Age The Veilguard, players step into the shoes of Rook, a customizable protagonist who must investigate perilous landscapes to rally a ragtag crew against
Oh, I
enormous
think I
beasts
remember.
and
Yeah.
red-headed
Okay, I know what
elven
this game
gods
is. Yeah.
hell-bent on tearing down the veil between worlds. Can you stop the realm from being torn asunder? Find out when Dragon Age The Veilguard launches later this year on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Dragon. I'm an idiot. Dragon. I was thinking about a different game that had a similar kind of look. Oh, it's Fable.
Carrying the torch lit by Lionhead Studios in the early 2000s, Playground Games' Fable reboot is a stunning reimagining of the famously funny fantasy series. It's set in the fairy tale
It'd be
land
fun to
of
replay
where players will grapple
Fable
with the
2
burden
for
of being a
stream,
hero,
right?
as well as giant frogs and
Maybe something I play. I don't know.
Choice and
It's a long
consequence have
commitment though.
always been a
Stream
part of the
commitment.
Fable
Won't get
framework,
through a lot of
and
my
it's been
backlog if I
through the
play it.
introduction of fans and haters, as well as a mysterious rival hero. We'll find out more when Fable comes to PC and Xbox in 2025.
Season 2 of The Lord of the Rings of Power, will premiere on Prime Video this August 29th. You can also wishlist our most anticipated fantasy games on the Future Games Show Steam page. Just type Future Games Show into your search engine and click on our Steam page.
But back to the trailers now, as we're taking a peek at Rogue Waters, a tactical pirate roguelite from Tripwire Interactive.
Tripwire, she said?
Betrayed. Cutter be locked in eternal battle with his foe. Navigate
the helm.
waters and choose your battles wisely. Gather your crew and ready yourselves to board the enemy vessel. Weaken the enemy by choosing your targets wisely. Board the enemy vessel with sharp positioning and clever tactics. Victory will be yours. Tame the legendary beasts to fight alongside you.
A Kraken?
Are ye ready to settle the score?
It was
Arr,
Tripwire.
Consider me timbers shivered. Rogue Waters coming to PC on September 30th. Arr.
Well, Ned and I are taking a small break from our hosting duties now as we're about to air a series of back-to-back trailers.
There we go. Here's the
We've
montage.
got dwarfs, demons, and dice rolls to come, so there's a little sum for everyone.
Let's kick it off with Dwarven Realms, a new ARPG launching in September.
Different kind of ARPG. Oh. Oh my god. Like a horde mode ARPG. How far in and I'm already yawning? This is not great. I don't want to step away to caffeinate myself. Didn't look like that was for me, but I don't know, maybe it might be fun. There we go.
The Rift is in trouble. The only ones you can rely on are
Oh, never mind. No.
Put together incredible teams of unique heroes. Like Short, he's a bit of a dummy, but he loves.
You had me at the 80s cartoon. Right.
Assemble your favorite heroes. Strategize to make insane combos. But watch out, because Ragnarok's world-crushing bosses are no joke. Take on the Rift in style with the epic cartoon soundtrack by Brad Reed. Experience wicked comic cutscenes in Dimensional's campaign mode, or blast your way through the open rift and face incredible and unpredictable challenges. Encounter a huge cast of characters like the Rogue Rifters, here to help you take down the bad guys. Or are they? Side effects of Dimensionals will include fun, addiction to victory, temporary loss of reality, and spontaneous combustion due to awesome. Some assembly required batteries not included.
Hey! Like CS:GO. It's just a classic looking shooter. Nothing wrong with that, but they got the music for me, but oh man. Alright, go for another walk. Gotta wake up. Defuse. Because of Graveyard Keeper.
My darling daughter.
Oh, by the way, I don't think anything here has been spoiled for me, so this is all. Even though this was a while ago.
Kids are getting used to the Bloomtown.
I mean, not a while ago. When was this? This was end of August, so.
Started wandering all over our peaceful town.
It's been a few days, maybe a week or
It'll do
two
your
at the
kids
most.
some good to meet some folk with proper manners.
We're doomed.
I've put them to good use. Doing some small
Okay.
chores around the house.
It's got horror music, but looks like it's a Stardew game, but also has turn-based Pokemon-like battling, it looks like. Also pentagram. The fuck is this?
Even befriended some local kids. Either way, they'll be fine. You know how nice and cozy Bloomtown can be.
Demon Captured. Yeah, this is like Pokemon mixed with Stardew Valley mixed with fucked up demonic shit. Bloomtown.
Hey guys, ready for game night?
Yeah.
See you in 5.
Oh, never mind. No. All aboard. There's already Tabletop Simulator. We don't need this.
Check this out, guys.
Official licensed board games. Okay.
I'm ahead of you now.
Cross-platform. AR. Okay.
So, where were we?
How about this one?
So,
All on board. It's a VR game. I don't
Okay, I
have
hope y'all
VR,
enjoyed
but
those trailers, but now we're back and ready to introduce the next game, Exoborn.
It's an open world extraction shooter where you fight for survival against an apocalypse of natural forces. Here's an interview with the team at Shark Mob, so
we're not We're not gonna do an interview, so. Wait, what game is this? It's Exoborn.
In the world of Exoborn, which is kind of like a parallel alternate timeline deal we've set up, it's in the near future. Mankind is facing a looming climate disaster. When the climate disaster became really bad, humanity rallied behind a project called Rebirth. So the ambition with Rebirth was to save humanity, to try to stop.
I'll
the
listen to
climate
this
disaster from happening.
as I.
And we try to execute on that
I'll
plan,
get
and
something
something
to.
goes terribly wrong, resulting in an even worse disaster than we originally tried to avert. And in this disaster, the players kind of get caught up in initially a bit of a mysterious conflict, which you get to explore in the game, and you get to figure out exactly what's going on behind the scenes. But essentially, you are a rebel trying to save mankind, and things get progressively worse. Kind of like a firefight in a tornado. It gets worse and worse, not better and better. Exoborn is a tactical open world extraction shooter. Set in a very dynamic world with forces of nature that constantly affect the way you play the game.
You might be looking to grab some loot in a certain area, but oh no, suddenly there's a massive tornado ripping through there and you're getting ambushed at the same time. So it's that change, that dynamic change, that we think is really exciting and fresh. So when players go in, session to session, minute to minute, and even second to second, they're having to constantly change their decision making. What do I do? How do I go after my objectives? What do I want to do now?
In Exoborn, you are what you carry. So if you want to do a lot of damage, you need a big gun. If you want that gun to behave in a different way, you need attachments, you need to modify that gun. And it's the same way for the Exorig. If you want that Exorig to have different abilities, you need to find or buy different abilities and equip it. However, if you die, you lose it all, which means that it's very high stakes when you're out in a session, and you need to extract to be able to keep everything you have collected to the next session.
I think people who've already sampled extraction shooters and enjoy them, there's going to be lots for them to enjoy and get in on. People who've played PvP shooters of different ilks, the more traditional ones, they're also going to have an exciting time within the world.
We've had a mantra since many years back, since previous employments, which is always playable. Basically get the game up and running quickly. At least for us it's always been in multiplayer, so you can have people come in, evaluate it, and then you build based on user feedback. The natural evolution for us from that was something we call community first, which is we always develop the game with the community in mind.
Instagram thing
And we've
still on?
begun to do these closed tests where we play with not just tens or hundreds of players, but thousands of players, and we get their feedback. And we get to see how in line our thinking is with the people that we want to.
Oh, they're all wearing
we listen,
old SteelSeries
and
Arctis
we get a very
headphones.
solid understanding, so we can progress and make additional content, additional features. You can wishlist Exoborn on Steam, join our Discord, or go to the website and sign up for the playtest.
Cool.
Exoborn is coming soon to PC and consoles, so wishlist it now. You can also sign up on the official website for future playtests.
All right, it's time for another world premiere. This one's kind of like Fall Guys.
I was gonna say, it looks like it.
Flightless birds.
I saw Fall Guys is doing a Spider-Man crossover. I kind of want to play. Fast Penguin? Oh, it looks like a racing. Oh, shit. Oh my god. This looks like a lot of fun. Damn. This is like Fall Guys meets Mario Kart. Fast Penguin with 3 A's.
You heard it here first. Fast
That-
Penguin.
I'm
coming to
surprised that was
PC
not
and
spoiled for
consoles
me.
in September 2024.
Next, we've got a cooperative survival game from the team that brought you Surgeon Simulator. Here's your first look at gameplay from Lost Skies.
Which studio did they say? Oh my god. Never mind, this is Spider-Man. Spider-Man needs to do a crossover with this game. Oh shit. Lost Skies. That looked really cool. Humble Games.
Lost Skies is
But
soaring onto PC.
Humble Games isn't a thing anymore.
Okay, our spotlight montage is up next, where
Oh,
we're gonna hone
montage.
in on a set of 6 games launching in the near future.
Have you ever wondered if you could survive in an ever-changing post-apocalyptic landscape? Well, wonder no longer. With the brutal survival simulator Endzone 2. Build settlements and balance resources as you face off
Okay.
against an unforgiving world. Endzone 2.
So,
launching on
not a
August
football
26th,
game.
But it's available in
Got
early
it.
access on Steam right now.
Take a trip back to the 1980s with Tormenture, a dark horror adventure starring a cursed retro cartridge that is affecting the world around you. Solve puzzles as you steel yourself to a variety of eerie disturbances, and watch out for the surreal enemies that skulk in your shadowy surroundings. Tormenture is coming soon to PC, but you can check out a demo on the game's official Steam page.
A third-person roguelite with a delightfully gory twist, Swap Meet allows players to augment themselves with the discombobulated viscera of their enemies. Inspired by games like Hades and Returnal, you'll play as an upgradable galactic meat scientist, always on the lookout for powerful leftovers. Swap Meet is coming soon to PC, but the first 1,000 players to sign up at go.playswapmeet.com/FGS will get guaranteed access to the next playtest.
Sea Power, Naval Combat in the Missile Age, is a Cold War conflict simulator from the lead designer of Cold Waters. You'll take part in tense battles for naval and air supremacy, using realistically modeled vehicles and weapons. Players can enjoy a dynamic campaign with multiple theaters, where they must use their wits to respect the rules of engagement in historical and fictional combat scenarios. Sea Power is coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it now on Steam.
Harness the fury of the elements in Stormforge, a mod-friendly survival crafting adventure set in a procedurally generated
Mod-friendly.
magical world. Alone or with up to 8 players in co-op, you'll pilfer dangerous storms for resources and use the treasure to craft epic structures and topple deadly bosses.
Is it better than
What
Pal
secrets
World?
will you uncover as you conquer this mysterious landscape? Find out when Stormforge launches on PC in 2025.
Discover scintillating synergies in Dark Sky, a tactical deck builder with an emphasis on narrative. Players will explore the hostile surface of an alien planet, crafting cards and exploiting weaknesses as a band of heroes hell-bent on saving their homeworlds. Dark Sky is coming soon to PC.
Okay, so we got Sky,
We're back on stage.
Lost Skies,
We
and
got
now
another
Dark Sky.
special section for those of you who can't resist the allure of one more turn. Here's a special gameplay trailer for Sid Meier's
I'm
Civilization
gonna skip
7.
this. We're halfway through. Sorry, I don't care about Civ.
Well, we hope you have enjoyed that closer look at Civilization 7's gameplay. But
Yeah, it looked great.
that's not all.
Fantastic.
We've got an interview with the
Nope.
team at Firaxis Games focusing on the new features coming to the game. So check it out.
Sorry for access.
That
It's like half the showcase, Civ.
You've got
This is great.
Is it all Civ from here? Oh wait, wait.
It's kind of like
No, it's almost done.
Civilization
All right, cool. Great for Civ fans.
Build an empire that stands the test of time in Sid Meier's Civilization 7, which is coming to PC, consoles, and Switch on February 11th, 2025.
We've got another world premiere coming up next for an action platformer with a shape-shifting protagonist.
Ooh.
Let's check it out.
Ooh. Oh, I like this kid. Let's go. Mmm. This is so cool. That's awesome.
Maui the Shapeshifter is coming soon to PC. You're welcome.
Not consoles?
Now, let's push things forward.
Just PC?
Okay? Because we've got another.
That's a console game if I've ever seen one.
For you now. And this one's all about the end of the world. In it.
Yeah, while I recover from Ned's British accent, here's Rebellion Games to tell you more about Atomfall.
I thought my British was great.
All right, yeah.
Okay, is it a card game? Is it? Oh.
I'm Ben Fisher. I'm Associate Head of Design for Rebellion.
I think I remember this.
On Atomfall. Atomfall is a survival action game set in 1950s Yorkshire, where the player wakes up inside a quarantine zone surrounding the Windscale plant, and they have to uncover why they're there and what has caused this quarantine and how to survive the mysteries that they find there. With Atomfall, we wanted to try something new, and that involved bringing in lots of different reference points. One of the games that has influenced Atomfall is obviously, you can see some parts of something like Fallout in there, but also other games in that similar genre like Metro, even a bit of Bioshock. When you start the game, you wake up in a bunker inside this nuclear quarantine zone. You don't know who you are, you don't know how you connect to this larger story. The major motivator for the player through the story is finding out how they relate to this disaster, what this disaster is, how they can escape. We don't tell you what your backstory is, but we plant clues through the game about what it might be. There are several mysteries that we set up but won't pay off as part of this larger world building. Part of the reason for that is to give you room to express yourself and to make those decisions yourself, but part of that as well is that the history of that kind of British storytelling is to open mysteries and not fully resolve them in a satisfying way. So it fits nicely with the kind of world that we're trying to build. We wanted the combat in this game to feel very kind of brutal, high stakes, kill or be killed survival. So the combat system blends melee combat options with ranged combat, so you can find melee weapons and throw them. You can kick
cricket
enemies,
bat.
you can smack them with a heavy strike or
There you go.
And we want you to mix up these options, so you've got to choose every shot carefully. So that kind of high-intensity survival is the philosophy we had in mind when building the game. But we want to make sure as many players as possible can enjoy the play experience. So we've approached difficulty in a slightly different way, and we approach it instead as different play styles. So the game has a survival element, it has a combat element, and it has an investigation element. And we give the player the options at the start of the game to fine-tune any of those channels of gameplay to have the play experience that they prefer. We've added lots of accessibility options as well to make sure the game is playable by as many people as possible. Atomfall is coming to PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox, PC, a Day 1 Game Pass in 2025.
Alright, cool.
Core blimey. Investigate the apocalypse when Atomfall lands on PC and consoles in 2025.
It's getting better. It's
It's
great.
Irish, kind of.
Yeah, no, it's This next game was revealed during our spring showcase earlier this year. It is a cult simulator that puts players in service of the Eldritch gods.
Okay,
So here's
not
the
Cult
latest
of the
update
Lamb.
on the worshippers of Cthulhu.
Oh my god. I remember playing Call of Cthulhu. That was an interesting time on stream. What? What is this game? It looked like there was like a city builder aspect to it too. Oh my god. This is a fucked up looking game.
Breaking news. Worshippers of Cthulhu is coming to PC and consoles on October 21st, 2024.
All right. Now it's time to check in with Spirit of the Samurai, an adventure game inspired by Japanese mythology.
Cool.
Cool. Don't hurt that little kitten, because I'll be pissed off. Okay, no, this is... Yeah! Fuck him up! The best kitten right here. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Give me more of the the bloodlust kitten.
Spirit of the Samurai is coming to PC in autumn 2024.
Now we've got an update on Starship Troopers Extermination. Let's see what Offworld has been cooking.
Hi, I'm Chaz Barker. I'm the lead game designer of Starship Troopers Extermination.
Alright, I think we're gonna skip this one.
The game is this monstrosity of a tank, but in bug shape. It's called the Tanker Bug. It has a suite of different moves that it's going to ruin your day with. We're trying to make the Tanker Bug experience as close to the movie as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna have no...
In fact, evolved arcade performing and
is launching on PC and consoles in October 2024.
I have no attachment to
But
Starship
if
Troopers.
you can't wait to fry some bugs, it's already available in early access on Steam.
Here's a gameplay trailer for Los Pingueros, a multiplayer snowball brawler where you duke it out with your buddies in melting arenas.
Okay.
Cool, comfortable, air-conditioned.
Your game night game?
Dig that.
You would.
Mm-hmm.
That seems like one type of game mode rather than of like a larger party game, but could be fun. Los Pingueros.
Los Pingueros is coming soon for PC and Nintendo Switch.
Now, if
Oh.
you remember, during the summer showcase, the Future Game Show launched a new initiative to spotlight up-and-coming indie games. We called on developers to submit
Yeah,
their
that's
games
right.
in a tight 45-second format, kind of like indie elevator pitch, if you will.
Well, our inbox has been overwhelmed with creativity, and the crew behind the scenes have picked out some of their favorite examples to share with the world. Do you want to take a look?
I do.
Hi, I'm Dana, and I work on Projected Dreams with my friends at Flowberry Studio.
The story of Project Dreams
Oh,
is about a little
cool.
girl named Senka
A Game
and her
Boy.
mother. Together, they tell stories and animate them through shadow play on
Game
the
Girl.
wall.
Sorry,
After
it's a
moving
Game Girl.
houses, Senka is left to tell stories by herself and uses her mother's old photo album as an inspiration for her fantastical dreams. Solve puzzles by dragging, rotating, and stacking toys from Senka's room to recreate shadow silhouettes on the wall to uncover key events from her mother's past. Projected Dreams echoes the comforting feeling of playing in your bedroom during warm summer nights and slowly unfolding the stories of the people closest to you. The game will release early next year on PC and Mac, so be sure to wishlist Projected Dreams on Steam.
That's interesting.
Hi everyone, my name is Martinez, and along with my colleague Montas, we are the developers
Haunted
of
Paws.
Haunted Paws, a game where you play as two puppies trying to rescue their human friend trapped inside a haunted mansion. You'll have to work together to complete puzzles and sneak past monsters that live inside the mansion. The whole experience is focused on two-person multiplayer, so it's perfect for couples and friends alike. We'll feature both local split screen and online multiplayer, so you can play on the couch or across the country.
Okay.
Only one player has to purchase the game and can invite their friend to play for free. The game also has
There's gonna be a game for me in court.
options for your playable character, which allows you to bring a real-life dog into the game. Haunted Paws will be coming to Steam and major consoles, but we still haven't decided on the release date yet. In the meanwhile, you can follow us on social media for development updates, and don't forget to wishlist on Steam so you know when the game is out.
Haunted Paws.
Hi, I'm Pablo Coma from Rablo Games, and I'm super excited to tell you more about Necrostory. Necrostory is a light-hearted RPG where you play as a powerful and kind of evil necromancer. You cast powerful necromancy spells, raise armies of skeletons, sign dark pacts with demons so that you can later transform into them, and most importantly, you capture dead enemy souls before they fly away in order to take control of them. After capturing creatures, you can manage your team and the skills and equipment of your teammates. You can also upgrade each of your own spells using their dedicated skill trees. Necrostory will be available for PC and consoles in September 2024.
Hi, I'm Alex and I'm a solo dev working on a multiplayer action RPG called Sword Eye. Sword Eye is an extraction shooter that combines the fast-paced directional combat you'd find in games like Mordhau or Chivalry with massive multiplayer dungeon crawls. Enter the dungeon alone or with friends, battle your way through monsters, bosses, and other players, and escape with your loot alive. I'm building the game I've always wanted to play, and I can't wait to share it with you all. So visit the Steam page to wishlist the game and sign up for the next free playtest.
Sword Eye.
Please be sure to wishlist those games on Steam and support their development.
And if you'd like to take part in the Indie Elevator Pitch, just follow the link on the screen to find all the details on how to submit your
No link on the screen.
All right, let's keep things moving and take
There's
a
no
trip
link
to
on the screen.
This atmospheric puzzle platformer is set in a gorgeous mechanical world.
Ooh, shifting gravity. Cool. I've seen that mechanic before in several games, but it's really cool when it happens. Oh, you can teleport too. You can like swap places with objects. Okay. This is a very unique game. It looks fast-paced too. Gotta be quick. With the Starfield music. Okay. Bionic Bay. That was really cool. That was a cool trailer.
Bionic Bay is coming to PC in 2025. But, of course, you can wishlist it right now.
Yeah, I hope you're not getting tired of all these world premieres because we've got yet another one coming up.
The whole reason why I'm here.
The rifts
Watch
took
these.
us all by surprise. Mistralia was about to vanish.
Oh, it's Legend of Zelda.
But when the goddess called,
whatever the new one's called.
I answered.
It's a big world out there. Don't be afraid to take the wrong path. If nothing else, it'll make a good story.
Collect the world's memories to shape the powers within you. Even our guardians seem to have forgotten who they are.
Memories of the world. Enlighten me. And give me the strength to face the shadows that threaten me.
Okay. Echoes of Wisdom was the game I was thinking of. It's a little weird, you know. They got the riffs, and it's echoes of Mistralia.
Unleash your magical creativity in Echoes of
A little
Mistralia,
coincidental.
which is coming soon.
We're going back to back with the world premieres just to keep you on your toes. This next one is a beloved reimagining of a terrifying Half-Life mod.
Half-Life. Love it.
Is that a horse? Don't get comfortable. Okay. Based off of a mod? A Half-Life mod? That's crazy. The original mod is coming to Steam for free. Damn. That's really cool.
Nightmare House Reimagined is opening its doors to PC players in 2025. The developers are also bringing the original Nightmare House mod to Steam, so watch out for that in the near future.
All right, it's time for another set of back-to-back trailers, so get your wish list ready while we take a breather.
Oh, man, I'm getting old.
Him looks weird. The weird looking game. God save Birmingham. Okay.
Do you fear death? Most mortals do. And for those who accept it, there is power.
Okay. I'm only here for the music. This is not my type of game at all.
Back again, are you? Come now. You can do better than that.
All right. This looks stressful. Damn. Okay, so yeah.
Central, this is dispatch. Do we have any more agents on standby?
13. That's pretty cool.
I write these lines from a lost monastery in the Pyrenees, whose name and existence few know. Although I came here as a guest, I am now a prisoner. Luckily, I am not alone. A group of companions and I are planning our escape. We must confront violence, corruption, and our own fears. Thus begins our tale. May God have mercy on our souls, or whatever is left of them.
Welcome back. What's up next, Ned?
Well, Beyond Galaxyland is a stylized cyberpunk RPG adventure. And we got some news about when you can get your hands on it.
What's it called? Beyond what? Beyond Galaxyland.
The very universe unravels.
As I'm cold.
And all life hangs in the balance. You better start believing in heroes. Guys? Stranded a billion light years from home. No idea if Earth still even exists. And a
It's Star-Lord.
devouring the cosmos. You're not gonna save this universe alone. Skyrocket across the far reaches of the galaxy to assemble a ragtag crew of specialists.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy.
Just tip the balance. Though with every planet teeming with galactic nemesis and a secret power manipulating reality from behind the curtain, defending time and space might be Easier said than done. Beyond Galaxyland. Plummeting to Earth on September 24th.
On everything, damn.
Guys?
Beyond Galaxyland is coming to PC and consoles on September 24th.
Crazy that people are still making Xbox One games.
This next section, the ones to play montage, features games with demos available on Steam. So you can try them all out right after the show. Let's see who made the cut this time. First up is Miniatures, an anthology of dreamlike adventures about childhood.
Okay.
Next up, we've got Anima Flux, a cooperative Metroidvania set in a desolate, far future
Anima Flux.
And here's Tiny Glade, a relaxing sandbox game where you doodle digital castles in pastoral environments.
Or how about Office Fight, a physics-based puzzle game where you break stuff because work sucks.
I feel that.
Last but not least, here's Wilmot Works It Out. It's a cozy game where you put together jigsaw puzzles.
Okay.
That was our ones to play montage. If you want an easy way to find all those games, check out our official Future Games Show page on Steam. What's next, Alex?
Well, our friends at Thunderful have sent over the launch
Oh,
trailer
SteamWorld
for
Heist.
SteamWorld Heist 2. Let's check it out.
I'm in.
Okay. I've never played the first one. I feel like this is the game that took off for them, because like SteamWorld Dig was good. I enjoyed it. I think it was well reviewed. I don't know if it sold a lot. It's available on everything though. You can get the game anywhere. But they made a sequel, and then they made Heist, and it seems like everybody's playing Heist. What's this? SteamWorld Quest, yeah. SteamWorld Build. They're just showing all of their games? SteamWorld Catalog. Play now. Okay.
It seems even robots can't resist a big score. SteamWorld Heist 2 is out now on PC and console.
Our next game stars a novelist pup who is learning to live in a world after war. And don't let the trailer fool you. It really is that gorgeous.
Okay. Damn, that dog's very talented on the banjo. This is weird. Alright. Crazy banjo playing. Sunset Hills. Available now. Okay. Shadow Drop? Or coming soon. What?
Yep.
Oh, coming soon to other platforms.
Sunset
Gotcha.
Hills is out now on PC, and a console release is
Interesting.
coming soon.
Well, okay, it's time for the final entry and our ones to
Oh.
watch now.
Final
It's
and
a
ones to
Ganon
watch.
simulator with an exceptionally long name, but thankfully the developers have shortened it to PVKK.
Oh, come on. That's no fun. No guts, no glory. I'm going to do this thing, all right? What's the actual name? Let me try it out. Okay, so this game is called Planet and Independent Bingun.
Nailed it.
I know. You know what? Never mind. Screw it. Let's just roll the interview.
Do the clip I have of Court saying a name of a game that I cannot pronounce and I'm not gonna try. PVK. Okay. What the fuck? Man, yeah, I'll be using that clip a lot if this game ever goes free.
I'm René, I work at Bip Bits and we are a small indie developer in Germany. We are working on Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant, or PVKK in short, and essentially it's Space Invaders, but the canon you find is really complicated.
Okay.
In PVKK, you are in the small bunker and you are tasked with fending off an
Was it first person perspective Space Invaders?
PVKK is a horror game even, or a narrative game. And really, it's a simulation game, but a very approachable one. Not that you need to study
POV, you're fighting
for very
Space
long.
Invaders.
You do have a lot of narrative parts and mystery parts that are intended to give more reason to actually firing the cannon. So you get some story with that, and you know why you're doing that.
Attention, Commander. Stand by for mission debriefing. Commander, your service today was at the expected level.
I wanted to explain a little bit what you actually do in the cockpit. So first of all, you manage the energy levels. So you have different types of generators depending on where you are at the game, and you generate energy to use with your cannon and in your facility. Then you need to monitor the space where the spaceships come in and try to land on your planet. And you need to identify them, detect them, classify them, and then you need to make a plan how you want to approach that situation. If you've chosen a weapon on a target, you go into this long firing sequence where you just pick your ammunition, get it ready for firing, and then you have to basically calculate at which angle you have to shoot the gun. Because the ships are moving at a certain speed and you know your projectile is moving at a certain speed, so you have to calculate how much you need to lead your shot. And then you adjust the cannon and get
Man, this
ready
seems
without
complicated.
energy. And
The
then
hell?
you can fire the shot. And this, depending on the ship size, this has to be a really well done sequence, because there are larger ships and there you don't need to be super precise, but you can also be really precise. Like you can hit a 2-meter target at a 15-kilometer distance.
Got him.
If you calculate correctly, even with the big gun. Our goal is to release Planetenverteidigungskanonenkommandant 2025 on Steam. Wishlist it now. And join our Discord to not miss anything and chat with us.
Who knew managing a planetary defense cannon could be so cozy? PVKK is blasting its way onto PC in 2025. Net?
There's an obnoxious rodent on the loose. Thankfully not in the studio, but let's keep an eye out, because it's not just any pest.
Oh, it's a squirrel with a gun.
This squirrel, it's got a gun.
They couldn't give him prop guns.
In a world of peace and tranquility.
This is SWAG Morning News.
We're now
This game's out now, I think.
A hidden truth lies beneath the surface. An ordinary rodent's fate is
Does it do the dramatic chipmunk?
Now this squirrel is here to eat nuts and shoot some guns. And guess what? He's all out of nuts. Expect sandboxing, puzzle solving, and gun-slinging action in the platform epic you never knew could exist. Hold on to your nuts. The food chain's got a new hierarchy. Get ready for Squirrel with a Gun. Coming soon to Steam and Epic. And coming to PS5 and Xbox Series X and S this fall.
That's cool.
Stick 'em up. Squirrel with a Gun is coming to PC on August 29th with a console release later this year. So over to you, Ned.
Okay, well, let's take a closer look at One-Eyed Liko. This is a psychological horror game inspired by Slavic mythology.
Хорошо с тобой в 30-м царстве, кузнец, как в божий день. Отдыхаешь душой.
Я просто хочу выбраться отсюда.
The horror game?
Где еще ты найдешь такую компанию?
How much more of this we got left? Oh my god.
Ничто угодить ему в
They got quite a bit.
А для чего?
Чтоб
That said 90 minutes.
да бесов знает портной.
Говорят, кто ступил в темный лес, не уйдет прежним. Выдержи его испытание. Пройди сквозь чрево мертвеца. Умри и сам воскресни. Ну что, готов? Нет! Стой! Погоди! Лихо! У тебя гости!
I don't know what I just watched.
One-Eyed Liko is coming soon, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
All right, we're closing in on the end of the show.
Oh,
But
okay.
that doesn't mean we
So
don't
the
have
rest has got to be
anything
like
left up our sleeve.
developer
This game
interviews or
was
something.
revealed at Gamescom last year, but we've seen nothing else about it until now.
I think I might have missed last year, so I don't know if I know what this is.
Sometimes things don't go as planned. And sometimes... Digging. Always searching for answers we should have never asked. Always clawing at the surface like worms begging for food.
Ew.
Lack of understanding to push what we don't know when something should be left alone.
There's nothing we can do.
There is no end.
Trevo, let's say?
We all want the truth.
That's cool
Retrieval
production.
is a haunting horror adventure built in Unreal Engine 5, and it's coming soon to PC and consoles.
Well, unfortunately, that also means our Gamescom showcase has come to an end. First off, Alex, thank you. It was a great hosting.
Is that
with
it?
you.
Oh, it's been an absolute
No, one more thing.
It's been my honor.
Well, you know now we're outlaws for laugh. I'd also like to thank everyone at home for tuning in. You might want to stick around though, as even though we're getting out of here, the Future Game Show expansion pack is coming up right after this.
Oh.
With even more trailers and deep dives into games
What?
like Post-Trauma and Tiny Glade.
Hey, don't miss it. There'll also be some follow-up content.
There's gonna be
on
more okay.
Gamesrader.com, as well as our FGS.
Let's
social
just
channels
call
on
this
YouTube and TikTok.
here
And
for
make
this
sure you
showcase,
follow-
because that's like another half an hour. Come on. No, that's what we're gonna call it there. Okay, so that's the Future Game Show. So I wrote down a lot of stuff. Surprisingly, some co-op stuff that I was surprised to see here. Yeah, there's all on board's a VR game. Probably not gonna get into that because I don't have VR, anything VR. But Fast Penguin. We got let's see, Los Pingueros, Haunted Paws. Yeah, this is, I'm actually surprised I wrote some stuff down. So yeah, we got some co-op or multiplayer stuff to look forward to, which is interesting. I'm looking for stuff that I would to add to the backlog, and there's quite a few things that I've added on here. So gonna be wishlisting some stuff, and we'll see if I play them eventually. So yeah. Great stuff. It's very long though, very long. But decent showcase. That's the only problem with the future game show showcases is they take forever. It's a long ass one. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me for this showcase. So for watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. I have other showcase reactions here on this channel. If there was something recent that you want to see my thoughts or opinions on, that's available in playlist or in the recent videos, or probably in a suggested video by the end of the stream here, or the end of the video that you're watching. But most importantly, if you want to see group reactions to the big gaming events like Summer Game Fest, the Game Awards. I don't know why I was blanking on that, which I gotta prepare for. I gotta make sure Spawn Trap is ready for that. Make sure that you're following our podcast channel, youtube.com/@SpawnTrapGames. We do reactions to all those big events. Actually, most recently, the Nintendo Direct, which was the Indie World Showcase and the Partner Showcase that were combined into one Direct. So we have that available on the channel now if you want to watch that. But if you want to see me play games live, make sure that you're following on twitch.tv/tillplays or the live stream YouTube channel, youtube.com/@tillplayslive. All my live stream content goes there, except for these things. The one-off, game showcase reaction streams, they get uploaded here later, so you can enjoy them here. Hopefully I'll have more stuff to add to this channel soon that I can work on, but all the live streaming stuff for gameplay, go follow Till Plays Live on the other channel there, or if you prefer on Twitch. You can also join the Discord in the Linktree link down at the bottom of the screen or in the description below, which also has there's the Linktree link that has all of the other places where you can follow me as well. And hopefully I'll see you in a live stream.